In the vast silence of the cosmos, power is measured on unimaginable scales. Mastering fire was humanity's first step toward controlling energy. Slowly, we learned to shape the world using the forces around us. Coal and steam pushed us into an age of machines. Electricity turned night into day and connected entire civilizations. Today, our cities shine like constellations on the surface of Earth. But on the scale of the universe, our power is still tiny. How do we measure the progress of a civilization? One idea proposes a simple answer: energy. The more energy a civilization can use, the more advanced it becomes. This concept is known as the Kardashev Scale. It divides civilizations into levels of cosmic power. Level 1 means mastering the energy of an entire planet. Every ray of sunlight would be captured and used. Wind, oceans, and heat from deep underground would all be controlled. Even the power of atomic fusion would be routine. Energy would flow across the planet like blood through veins. Weather itself could be guided instead of feared. Even natural disasters could be reduced or redirected. Deserts could bloom with life. The oceans would become vast power plants. A level 1 civilization truly commands its home world. But we are not there yet. Much of our energy still comes from ancient buried life. We rely on fuels formed hundreds of millions of years ago. Our civilization stands between old energy and new. On the Kardashev scale, we are not even level 1. We are still a developing planetary civilization. Yet we have already begun to look beyond our world. Our machines are learning to live in orbit. We send our eyes and hands into deep space. Other worlds are no longer just points of light. One day, we may live beyond Earth. But the next true leap is far greater. Our star releases more energy in 1 second than we use in years. Almost all of it goes to waste in empty space. A more advanced civilization would not let that energy escape. They would begin building around their star. Not a solid shell, but a vast network of orbiting machines. Not a solid shell, but a vast network of orbiting machines. Each one capturing a fraction of the star's power. Together, they harvest an unimaginable amount of energy. Civilizations might live in artificial worlds built around their sun. Entire ecosystems could exist in these engineered environments. With that power, intelligence itself could expand beyond imagination. This is the mark of a level 2 civilization. The difference between level 1 and level 2 is staggering. And yet, even this is not the end of the scale. Because a galaxy holds hundreds of billions of stars. What happens when a civilization reaches for all of them? A Type 3 civilization does not stop at one star. It spreads from system to system like a growing web of light. Each star becomes another source of controlled power. Entire regions of the galaxy begin to shine with engineered energy. Travel between stars becomes routine, not legendary. Journeys that once took millennia could take moments. Millions of worlds could be inhabited or engineered. Life would no longer depend on planets alone. Stars themselves could be managed to extend their lifetimes. Even stellar death might be delayed or redirected. Black holes could become ultimate power plants. Their gravity would be harnessed instead of feared. Entire solar systems could be redesigned. Engineering would operate on astronomical dimensions. Information would travel instantly across light years. The galaxy itself might function like a single vast mind. Trillions of beings could share knowledge and experience in real time. Entire realities could be simulated using stellar energy. Minds could move between physical and digital existence. They would study the universe on scales we can barely imagine. Even cosmic collisions would be events to analyze, not fear. Energy and matter would flow across interstellar highways. Star clusters themselves might become engineered regions. Their expansion could be visible across thousands of light years. Over millions of years, the galaxy would transform. The difference between nature and design would blur. Every star could serve a purpose. Cooperation across species might become the norm. Decisions could affect billions of worlds. Stars might appear to fade from a distance. To outsiders, such civilizations might be almost invisible. Only their waste heat might betray their presence. Detecting them would require looking for strange energy signatures. At full scale, they would command the power of a galaxy. power would move where it is needed instantly. Even exploding stars could be controlled or harvested. Vast areas might be shielded from cosmic dangers. They might even draw power from the supermassive black hole at the center. Such a civilization would operate as a single coordinated entity. Reaching this level would take immense spans of time. Every great civilization begins small. And compared to this, we are still at the beginning. Our planet uses only a tiny fraction of its potential energy. Yet we already dream beyond our limits. Each generation reaches a little farther. The path from planet to galaxy is long, but not impossible. Somewhere out there, such a civilization may already exist. And beyond even that, greater scales may still await. A Type 4 civilization thinks bigger than a single galaxy. It operates on the scale of the universe itself. Entire galaxies could be linked into a single energy network. Even the motion of galaxies might be influenced. Engineering would extend across intergalactic voids. The energy output of entire galaxies could be harvested. Supermassive black holes might become central power sources. The large-scale structure of the universe could become a designed system. Patterns might appear where once there was only randomness. Matter itself could be redistributed across cosmic distances. Even stars might be moved from one galaxy to another. Gravity could be shaped like a tool. Galaxy clusters might function as unified energy systems. Life might spread into the space between galaxies. Entire clusters could be enclosed by megastructures beyond comprehension. Even the oldest light in the universe might be harnessed. The expansion of space itself could become an energy source. Space-time might be engineered like a material. Parts of the cosmos could be sealed off and preserved. Even the natural drift toward disorder might be slowed. New stars could be created on demand. Civilizations might gather matter before it slips away forever. Energy could be stored on unimaginable scales. Intelligence might stretch across the universe. Communication might ignore the limits of distance. At this scale, almost the entire universe becomes accessible. Dead regions of space could be brought to life. Cosmic structures might move in deliberate harmony. The universe itself could become a computing device. they could witness cosmic events from a position of safety. Natural evolution might give way to guided development. Even starlight could be redirected across cosmic voids. Knowledge from billions of worlds could be preserved. Cosmic catastrophes might become manageable events. They would think in timescales of billions of years. The fading of stars might no longer mean darkness. Light itself might be fully under their control. The universe would feel less hostile. Chaos might be shaped into stability. Life could flourish in places once thought impossible. Decisions might affect the fate of the entire universe. At this level, the observable universe is their domain. But there may be more beyond what we can see. And that leads to an even greater possibility. What if our universe is only one of many? A higher civilization might cross between universes. Energy itself could move across realities. At this scale, technology begins to resemble myth. And we approach the idea of a Type 5 civilization. A Type 5 civilization would not be limited to one universe. Entire universes could be observed from the outside. Energy might be transferred across cosmic boundaries. The edges of reality could be engineered. Even dying universes might be revived. New universes could be created intentionally. The laws of physics might be adjustable parameters. Each universe could run on different physical rules. Travel between universes might be routine. Power would be drawn from many realities at once. Every possible cosmic history could be recorded. Universes might be simulated within other universes. They could test different cosmic outcomes. Time itself might be slowed or paused. Entire timelines could be restarted. Alternate histories might be explored directly. Separate realities could be linked together. Space-time would behave like a material to sculpt. Life might exist as pure information across realities. Identity might no longer be tied to a single body or world. From their perspective, universes could seem small. Their engineering would operate beyond cosmic scales. The multiverse itself could be an organized system. even unstable realities might be preserved. Entire realities could be protected from destruction. Cosmic cycles might be coordinated. The birth of universes could be a studied event. Physical constants might be carefully calibrated. Even inter-universal forces might be controlled. Computation could span countless universes. Each universe might act like a neuron in a greater mind. A consciousness larger than any single cosmos could exist. Thought and reality might merge at this scale. Matter itself might be seen as data, and data could give birth to matter again. Reality might be nested in endless layers. There may still be limits, even at this level. Or perhaps new mysteries always wait beyond. Perspective itself might keep expanding. To us, such entities would seem like cosmic gods. Yet they may simply be civilizations that kept advancing. The gap between us and them would be beyond comprehension. And yet, our journey began the same way. With curiosity about the lights in the sky. Each discovery pushes us a little farther. We are still at the very beginning. But the path ahead stretches across the cosmos. And perhaps even beyond reality itself. All of that begins with a single world learning to use energy. The question is not how big the universe is, but how far we are willing to grow. After imagining the highest possible civilizations, we return home. Our entire story still unfolds on a single fragile world. Billions of lives depend on how we use energy today. Every new source of clean power moves us forward. Harnessing nature without destroying it is our first great test. Controlled fusion could change our place on the scale. A connected planet can share power where it is needed most. Cleaner technology reshapes daily life. Healing the planet is part of advancing as a civilization. Progress is not only about power, but balance. Knowledge is the fuel of every future breakthrough. Cooperation accelerates our path forward. Our next steps lead beyond Earth. Settlements beyond our planet are the beginning of expansion. Life spreading to other worlds marks a new chapter. Space itself may become our power plant. resources from space could support civilization without harming Earth. Artificial worlds might one day outnumber natural ones. Humanity could spread across the solar system. Travel within our system would become routine. The first true steps toward the stars would follow. Journeys between stars may take lifetimes at first. Eventually, other suns could host human descendants. The road to level 2 would begin with small steps. Over centuries, our reach might steadily grow. Our descendants might become a multi-star civilization. All of that could grow from the small world we know today. But every great journey depends on surviving the present. Our challenges will shape whether we rise or fall. Unity may matter as much as technology. From a distance, borders disappear. We are one civilization, sharing one home. Our past shows how far we have already come. Our future depends on the choices we make now. Every dream of the stars begins with curiosity. Progress is built by countless hands and minds. Each launch is a small step toward a larger destiny. Our home may one day be just one of many. One day, our descendants may stand at the edge of level 2. But that future begins with what we do today. Small choices echo across time. Collective action builds civilization. Education shapes the future explorers of the cosmos. The universe has always been waiting. Our world is small, but our potential is vast. The Kardashev Scale is not a destination, but a direction. How far will we go before time runs out? The future of the universe may depend on young civilizations like ours. From firelight in caves to stars in our hands, the journey has just begun. The next step on the scale is ours to take.